Good morning and welcome back to another week. Well, I am now off to my first of 3 jobs today. This job came in this morning for a private client off the back of a post I did with Caroline Quentin on my Instagram. And then the mother of the lady who's getting married this morning messaged and said, could you do my makeup and hair? I love what you did on Caroline. We're the same age. And then it turned out her daughter hadn't really gotten in for the wedding yet, and it was all very last minute. There's been no trial, which I love because I don't need a trial. Trials are never for me, they're always for the bride, because obviously I do new people every day, so it makes no difference to me. So that came in the bride did, so I'm off to that. It's not too early to start. I've got to get there for 9. I'm going to be done there. It's only a small wedding. I'm only doing 3 people, which I agreed to do because it was last minute. I would never normally do a small wedding because it could interrupt with other work that I'm getting, but I already knew I had a late shift at Al Jazeera tonight and I had a wedding trial at lunchtime today, so that's what the 3 jobs are, so I knew I could fit it in the beginning. So we've left mine, we're driving up to Southwark Bridge Road, we're going over Southwark Bridge and then we'll go up into Islington. And hopefully I'll try and take some shots. It's a really gorgeous day here in London. It's absolutely beautiful. The buildings are glowing. Whenever it's blue skies and the sun's out, there's lovely, I've got the influence of the building in front of me. Let me turn you around so you can see. The very, very new here and the very, very old. And this one here, I think they call that Spanish architecture, but I might be wrong. So that's leading into Blackfriars Road and we're now coming over the bridge. Oh my god, my hair. So I've just come in a taxi from North London to the Shard. Okay, so that was about a 40-minute ride from the wedding in Islington down to the Shard. I'm now in the lift up to the 16th floor of the Shard. I'll try and show you some views in a minute, but I need to go in, unpack my kit, sort my brushes out, drink my coffee. Welcome to the makeup room. Guess who just did my presenter's makeup, and the whole point was that I was going to record it. I even set my camera up and then totally forgot. But anyway, I want to show you the sunset. The newsroom is just down there. But here, oh my goodness. Can you see? Let's see if I can zoom in. Got Tower Bridge right in front of us, and the Tower Bridge is here. There. And the Tower of London is here. Can you see that red on that skyline? Stunning. And this is London Bridge Station below us. So yes, did I get any content of makeup? Absolutely not. What is wrong with me? Hello. I've just finished the trial. Went really, really well. And looking back, she was so lovely and it went so well, as it always does, but like as in got on so well on top of the hair and makeup being, I've got really itchy legs from having tights on all day. That I just forgot to record anything, and also it is her trial. Like I didn't really know her, so I didn't really want to record anything. Although I did take a clip of her outside the building when I took her to the bus stop, and you could see a bit of that. It's very glowy, no foundation, very shiny, dewy. Might be a bit too dewy on the day, but we'll see how that goes. But it was lovely. And then I went and bought my best ever salad from M&S. This is the M&S Caesar salad. It's meant to be a sharing salad you'd buy for a picnic. I have one on my own. It's only leaves. There's croutons, but I don't eat those. I give those to the birds because I can't eat any bread. The dressing on the Caesar salad is unlike any Caesar salad dressing I've ever had. It's unbelievable. There's no chicken, there's no meat in there. It's totally fine. Although it's not vegan, obviously, because of the dressing. And I just eat all the leaves and it fills me up, and that's all I eat, and it's just the best. So I got one of those as a treat because I'm feeling very tired now. Although I did have a massive Starbucks, which definitely helps. Sorry, I keep itching my legs. My hair looks so flat. So I did the trial. Didn't take any video, which was silly. But now I've officially started work, and I am going to have some lunch before my presenter comes in. So that's where we are today. It's actually really hot in London today. It's gone from being a really, really cold month to boiling hot, and I feel totally dressed wrong. But anyway, I'm leaving here at 11 o'clock tonight, so it will be cooler by then. So I'm going to carry on with my massive salad. That was it. That was the last check. It's 5 to 11. Just checked me for the last time. And now it's the conversation in my head of getting home. Really easy, grab a taxi, only 15 minutes from here. But then I'm going to want a drink. Don't drink, don't drink, don't drink, don't drink, don't drink. Hello. Have I talked to you about this salad before, the Caesar salad? Yeah, I think I've talked. Yeah, I think I probably ate one. I think I ate one yesterday. No, that was it. I did eat one yesterday because I bought 2 in a go. What a massive waste of plastic. Basically, I wanted one to take with me today, so I didn't make my own. Also because I didn't have any food at home, but because I know I'm going out in Covent Garden tonight, I didn't want to be carrying around a huge backpack. So I grabbed one of these. Very naughty. I'm in the CGTN, I'm in the news channel, which is it. I've just done one hair and makeup. In fact, I'm going to go and do a check for that in 10 minutes. So we always do a check 10 to the hour. And the hour being what time the news starts. So for this one, it's going to be the 4 o'clock. I've got a male presenter on called Paul. Just done his hair and makeup. I don't know if you're wondering, but for men, we always do anti-shine. This is a clear, like, silicone primer that literally takes away shine. You can actually, as you're painting on, oh, by the way, my fringe is in this kind of weird shape because, yeah, let me show you. Because I've got to take it out to go into the news channel in a minute. Maybe not over my salad, because I'm trying to make it, give it some height. Hang on, let me brush that through. For tonight. So I thought if I just kind of, I put it through a little, I wrapped it around a barrel tong and then put it, like, rolled it around my fingers, and I kind of hoped that would give it a little bit of height, which it has done. It looks it's quite nice, isn't it? It's better, well, listen, it's better than it would look if I didn't do that. So anyway, might need a little bit of manipulating maybe. You know, sometimes, basically, I'd done it by accident. I had it like pinned up when I slept, and when I took it out, it came out in this like really lovely shape. And I was like, oh, if it could just fall like that all the time would be great. So then when you actually try and do it. Anyway, so we did anti-shine. We always do a foundation. This is Gentleman's Polish. It's a nice matte foundation, specifically for men. And then I went in with some concealer, and then the Studio Fix powder, which is like a very thick, almost like a foundation powder. This is because men get shiny and we're on a news channel, you're going to be in that studio for an hour, you need to look very matte for the whole time. I use this brown mascara. This is a L'Oreal microscopic, is it microscopic? Telescopic. It's a brown mascara, but can you see it's got this little tiny round ball at the end, so I can literally just touch men's eyelashes like this at the tips. And I always wipe it off before I do it with a bit of tissue. And then that means it's like a very, I mean, it's terrible to get back in, a very dry, just nice, like, little, it just takes away the blondness at the ends of men's eyelashes, especially if they're fair, and gives them a little bit of definition. I just drew through the brows, put some gel in them, powdered obviously, a little bit of contour, and then did Paul's hair and set it with some spray, but I actually defined it with some Aveda Men grooming clay. So that's what I've just done. Now I'm going to finish my lunch and go and do a check. Into the gallery, which is where I go and check the makeup. In Spain, water runs dry in parts of the south after the crosses together. happened. I did the one show last night, was recording everything, or trying to the best I can, left my camera there, got home, which is like an hour away, realised I'd left my camera there, and then had this massive panic about it, trying to get it. Weirdly, less so because of the camera, more because I didn't want anyone to see what was on it, because of, obviously it's private, you know, client stuff. And I left it in the BBC, so which is just like a warren of, you know, people and places. Anyway, it's been found. Someone spotted it after I'd left but didn't tell me they'd found it. Which, you know, is fine. But I just wish I knew, else I would have turned around and come back and got it instead of being now miles away. Anyway, I'm now getting in my car for another day. There's work's going on in the where I live. These big machines behind me. But yes, I'm heading to Shoreditch. I was going to record getting ready, but I don't think you need me to tell you that I am so tired. I kind of wish I didn't take today on, but I really need the money, but I feel awful. Anyway, see you there.